Alright guys, we have a short video here today talking about AAA. Now, if you are involved in the world of cybersecurity, or if you're maybe studying for a certification like the CompTIA Security Plus, then you've probably seen or heard of this concept before. AAA stands for Authentication, Authorization, and Accounting. AAA is a cybersecurity framework that helps keep network systems safe. It manages user access, measures and monitors the network system or application use, and helps enforce certain company policies. Let's start at the beginning with authentication. So to authenticate is to prove that something is true or valid. In this case, the idea is to prove that the user that's trying to gain access is the right user. The system has to verify that the guy trying to sign into the system is actually one of the people that are supposed to have access to that system. Most people go through this process pretty much every day in the form of logging onto something with their credentials. Usually this is a username or a password, but it can also be a smart card ID, a trusted device, or some other sort of biometric scan. Next is authorization. So most networks and systems are multi-tiered in that not everyone has access to the entire system. A particular user might have been authenticated, which proves that they are supposed to have access to the system, but only certain parts of that system. What sections can they access? What permissions do they have? Can they read a certain document, or can they also modify that document? The AAA system's job is to let users have only the appropriate level of access. Finally, we have accounting. Now, this is an ongoing process that occurs after the user has already been allowed access to the system, application, or network. It monitors the activity of the user while logged in. So logs are created and stored that show what files were accessed, what was modified, what was shared, and to whom. This allows an organization to hopefully identify suspicious activity before some sort of damage occurs, but also identify the breadth of the damage if it has already occurred, and hopefully make the appropriate changes in order to keep it from happening again in the future. Now, several AAA protocols exist that will implement the frameworks into real-world systems. We have Radius, we have TACAX Plus, and we have Diameter. These protocols we will hopefully dive into more in the future, but for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.